When I was 16, almost 17, I finished school and went to college. I wanted to become a dentist. The school informed me that I had to study 6 more years to just get into dentist school, so I declined. They told me I could become a dentist assistant, and it only took 3 years to get the diploma. As I really wanted to be in the dentist business, I took this opportunity. So I went to the school and signed up for the first years, and it was amazing. Me and my best friend went from the school. We were together to this dentist school. As 2 guys in our teen years, we were surrounded by girls. There were only like 16 boys in the whole school and around 900 girls. I loved the attention and had a lot of girlfriends there. When the first year was over, they informed me that I once missed a test and therefore I could not go into the second year. This really pissed me off. My friend decided to leave and went to do something else. This is just some background about the situation back then. And now to tell where all this shit will happen. The first year we had to go to do an internship. My other best friend knew a place near our houses and where he was a patient. So I went and asked if I could go there, and they had a spot for me. I did my internship, and I absolutely loved the place. It was a family business, and here are the main people that are important to the story. An old man, we were just going to call him Bob, and he had 2 daughters. One was a dentist, and one was the office manager. Let's call the dentist Rosa, and the other one Linda. As I said, everything went fine, and they even gave me extra points to finish with a better grade. That way I didn't have to do the whole year over again. I went back to them and I did my second year there again, and it was amazing. Now I was in my 3rd year of the school, and I was in the 2nd year of the study. I could not go to the same internship again, so I did like 4 others. All of them did not click with me, so I had to leave. Just as small things to let you know at those internships. We were treated like garbage. I had to clean basements, cars, stalked for a little while by a dentist, and believe it or not, almost got a hitman after me. Dentists are truly a crazy kind of people. Take that one from me. So after talking with my school, they let me go back to the place where I did my first internship. I had to go all summer vacation to get on the 3rd year, so I did. By this time I was 20 years old. I did the final year of my college and it was going sort of well. Not good, but also not too bad. Then the place where I was doing my final internship decided to screw me over. He told me that if I wanted an A+ on my internship, I had to work 4 months for free for this guy. That is like 6,000 euros. And hell no, I was not going to do that. He gave me the worst rating on my internship I had ever seen, and with that result, I had to leave school. I just went to this place where I love to do internship, and they even gave me a job. The first 6 months were great. Also, they paid me really well. I had a vacation planned to my native country to see my girl at the time. Linda told me you cannot go to see her, only to go on vacation, which I found very, very weird for her to say. This was completely out of her character. Besides, I'm the type of guy that nobody tells me what to do. I always make my own decisions, and throughout my whole life, I always made the correct one. So for my boss to tell me that I can't and can do in my own vacation was totally not accepted. I told her I will go, and just because everybody in the workplace listened to her, she was used to push her weight around. Besides, she's the baby girl of the boss. So you get it. Another 6 months went by, and nothing really crazy happened. I was working with another dentist, which he was a really cool guy. Then somehow I got switched to Rosa, the other daughter of the boss. As I was working with her, I could clearly sense she had a crush on me. Now, not to brag, I'm really good looking. I heard it all my life, and probably still will. So this was nothing new to me. As time passed, she was getting more protective over me. This freaked me out. Besides, I already have a girlfriend, and was 100% not going to have an affair with my damn colleague. Too much drama, and these people can make a fly seem like an elephant. I completely ignored her all the time, and this just pissed her off. At this time, I had broken up with my girlfriend and was single for 2 to 3 months. She was making sexual comments to me. It just kept getting worse. Now keep in mind, I've known these people now for 4 years, and never had I seen them behave like this. Also, the place was 5 minutes from my house, and it paid really well. So despite all this, I stayed. Months went by, and I was seeing some girls from my other school I went to just to get my diploma. Nothing serious though. And we had a girl from my previous school I went to come by for an internship. She started and did 3 months and everything was fine. Around this time, Rosa made up the lie that I was not into girls and gossiped around the workplace. This totally pissed me off because just the fact that I was not interested in her, she went to do this. The boss and his 2 daughters were complete assholes. They cursed everyone working with them over the smallest mistake and made it a living hell for anyone there. I did not have any problem with the boss himself. We could actually get along pretty well. The 2 daughters were my problem. They thought they could just control my life or something, and if it did not go their way, they would do the most stupid childlike stuff to get it their way. Fucking spoiled brats. To give you a little insight of those bosses, they were a complete mess. With their business, they made almost $50K a month, and they keep telling us they don't have money. Also, they drank heavy and chain smoked every day. And I mean every day. The father was remarried after his wife and mother of the 2 dumbass daughters died. They did not like the new wife of his father and accused her of stealing money. They even tried to practice black magic on their own father. When he found out his new wife had also tried to do black magic on them, trust me when I say this, they were completely insane. I found out about this, and at this point I did not care about them at all. They showed their true colors to me and fuck them. I was only there for the money. After a month of Rosa's crazy behavior towards me, the girl came back for a second year's of internship. This time, however, she was really interested in me, so I thought, why the hell not? She was beautiful, and I just broke up with my girlfriend a month back. So I started talking to her, and we basically hang out at work. When Rosa saw us, she completely lost her fucking mind. Even when I thought it could not get any worse, she told everyone the lie that I fucked her. She even acted like she was pregnant sometimes, and gave me a lot of obvious hints in front of everyone that worked there. The intern saw this and freaked out. She also never saw this side of this lunatic. I just did not care. In the internee, I had something going for a couple weeks, but the constant bombardment of the lunatic crazy whore were just too much. Even her father accused me of everything she told him and denied every time. Even though all this, I loved the place and my coworkers were awesome. And this job was close, paid well, and was fun. So I stayed. Around this time, I decided to go on vacation to clear my head. I did, and I had a lot of fun. Just as before, when Rosa told me that when I come back from a vacation, and I was not working well, I had to leave. What I wanted to say is, if you fucking leave me alone, I will. But you cannot talk to your bosses that way, so I just said, yeah, sure. After I came back, she was completely gone wild, begging me to hook up with her. A couple examples. During lunch, we sit in the office. It was just me and her. I told her I was heading home as my mom had cooked a meal. She just told I want to go with you. Other time I was working on my homework at work. She walks by and whispers in my ear, I want you to take me from behind. Believe me, every man wants to hear that from a lady, especially when she is pretty hot, to be honest. But it was fucking disgusting. I knew if I hooked up with her once, she would blackmail me into more, and if I refused, she would pull the dirtiest tricks on me. I absolutely refused all the time and messaged my new girlfriend, which I met in my vacation and all this. She was my rock back then and calmed me down every time. At this point, I was trying to get fired all the time by fucking everything up I laid my hands on. Jokingly texting my girlfriend to her, almost fired today, gotta try harder tomorrow. I had a good time with her, and 2 weeks after my vacation I was fired, and I smiled at them and left. On my way out, I saw Rosa staring at me. As I walked by, I told her in the same whisper she has always gave me, bye, sweetheart. She could explode out of anger. I was laughing on my way out of there and never went back. This is not really a scary story, but sure enough a crazy one, and I hope you enjoyed it. God bless and stay safe. Peace.